Hi guys, it's Chami from Chami, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul, and this is a massive book haul, so yay! Okay, start off with the first books. So, the first book I got was Nicholas Evans' The Horse Whisperer. It looked very good, and I'm a horse addict, so I was like, this looks good. So I'm definitely going to try and read that this week, or if I can, sometime this summer. The next book I got is called Delilah, and it is by India Edgehill, and it is about this girl named Delilah who's raised to be a priestess, but then she grows up and she decides peace over war, and it's supposed to be really moving, so Delilah looks good. Alright, so for the bag, alright, so the first book I got in my bag was Christopher Moore's Practical Demon Keeping, and I love Christopher Moore. I am currently reading Bloodsucking Fiend, and I've read A Dirty Job. Both were hilarious, awesome, great pace for me, and they were very good. So I give Christopher Moore like a thumbs up. So yeah, Practical Demon Keeping. I'm going to read that as soon as I finish Bloodsucking Fiend. The next book I got was Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen, and I wanted to do this because I like reading the books before I see the film, but some of them I've already seen the film and I didn't know they were books, and I was a bit younger, but I have not seen the film for this, and I would like to, but I would like to read the book first. So Water for Elephants. I'm hoping to start this in my freshman year. It's going to be very good. So next book I got was called The Work of Wolves by Kent Myers. And I'll read to the back of this one. It sounded interesting. When 14-year-old Carson Fielding buys his first horse, a run-down, wild-eyed roan from the wealthiest ranchers of his South Dakota border town, he learns a hard lesson about dealing with powerful men. Years later, Carson grudgingly agrees to work for the rancher, training his horses and teaching his wife, Rebecca, to ride. Carson and Rebecca fall in love, angering her vengeful husband, who sets upon a cruel chain of events that shocks even the most hardened residents of the town. With help from friends at nearby Lakota Indian Reservation, Carson challenges the rancher's rule, fiercely determined to protect what he holds most dear. I thought that was like, wow, that sounds good. And so, The Work of Wolves. I cannot wait to start this one. Next up is Capricornia. It is a sweeping classic of outback Australia. It is about northern Australia, and it's spanning 3 generations. Capricornia tells the story of Australia's north. It is the story of the whites and the Aborigines and the Asians, of chance, of relationships that can form bonds for life, of deposition, murder, and betrayal. And that really sounds good, so I cannot wait to read this. And also, I was inspired because my teacher, we had like a teacher exchange, and he was Australian, and that was really cool. So Capricornia, honor of my awesome Australian teacher, and also because I want to go to Australia, and because it sounds like a great book. So Capricornia by Xavier Herbert. Let's start. Next up, Strange Angels by Lily St. Croix. It's got zombies in it, and it's got girls who kill things. Girls who kill things. And I love it when they have the women be the lead role, because then it's like, I get to kill stuff, yes! And it's very nice. So, Night Hunter, Knife Thrower, Heartbreaker. And so, yeah, this looks so good. The series was on discount, but I only got book 1. So, we'll have to see how that goes. Probably gonna do a book review on that soon. Alright, the next book I got that I thought was good was called The Left Hand of God by Paul Hoffman. And I am not usually into like religious books, and I didn't know this was religious until I didn't think it was religious, actually. I don't think it's religious. It's sort of like Assassin's Creed. Have you guys ever played Assassin's Creed? It's a really fun game. You should try it if you like have rage and stuff, or you just want to play kill games. But it's basically like Crusaders, at least I think. No, I haven't started reading it yet, so I won't say much. But the cover looks sick. And the reason I didn't buy the hardback is because the hardback has just a cutout of his head. And it's got this weird design. And it's got the thing. So, yeah, it doesn't look that good. The hardcover to me didn't look good. So, but I really am excited to see what this is about. The next book I got is called Silver. It's the last testament of infamous pirate Long John Silver and like his story and stuff. And I thought this looked really good because I want something close to a biography. But yeah, so Silver, it looks really good. I've never actually read anything about pirates before. I mean, not even like Pirates of the Caribbean novels. So this is going to be really interesting and a first head start to me in the pirate direction and revolution and stuff. So looks good. So next I have Chosen by Ted Dekker. This I thought was so cool because I like how it says the Lost Books right here, and then how it's got the guy on the front. I love the covers of all these, and how there's the C, and then it'll spell out circle. So yeah, basically these guys have to find these 7 books and go on this quest. Otherwise, their world and our world will cease to exist. It's like really cool. So I cannot wait to read that. It's by Ted Dekker if you want to check it out. It looks superb. Okay, next book. I have to get book 1 for this, so I won't recommend it to anybody. This is called Moondance of Stonewheel by Kit Berry. It is the second book in the Stonewheel series. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Wild. I have no idea how you pronounce that. But, I don't have book 1. I thought this was book 1, and it was like, book 2, and I had bought it, and it's like, book 2, and I'm like, book 2? And it was no refund, so I'm stuck with it. But I'm gonna get book 1. I have the money for book 1, I'm gonna get it, just, yeah. Actually, it's all the money I have left, just to get back up book 1. Alright, next book I got was, of course, Aaron Hunter's Warriors, the Untold Stories. I've been wanting to get this one for like ever, but I already had Holly Leaf's story on the ebook, so basically I'm gonna have to start here at Misty Stars Omen. So I've already read that much, and I just bought it, but I already read Holly Leaf's story, so yeah. And another Aaron Hunter book that just came out today, or at least for us, it just came out today. All Stars Revenge. Da-da-da-da. God, I'm such a little kid. Alright, so I was like at the checkout lane, and I grabbed the book from the pile, and I'm like, I gotta see what's underneath the desk cover. And I start walking away with it, and my grandma's just like, you gotta pay for that. I'm like, oops. But so yeah, that's what's underneath the dust cover. It's so cool. I love it. For the longest time, nobody could tell me what was under the dust cover. Not even the people in Canada, because they get it first. And so yeah, I was super stoked. And yes, there is a manga adventure in the back. Now I have every super edition that has been released. And the only ones, I only have 2 that aren't in hardback, Firestar's Quest and Skycloud's Destiny. So I don't get to see what's underneath the hardback cover, even though I did, online, and I actually went to the bookstore and looked through. But, so yeah. I'm trying to find them for cheap, so that way I can just own all the hard-covered ones. But, yeah. Alright, so the next one I got was on discount, and I got it for $2, was Stephanie Meyer's The Host. It was like, well, this is $2, this is $2. I'm like, nah, you must be joshing me, this thing says 25. The registers are like, no, it's $2. And I'm like, yes! So, $2, yay! I have already read this book. Yes, I know. Why did I buy it if I've already read it? Well, it's just so freaking awesome. And it became a movie, and I haven't seen the movie yet, but I really want to see the movie. I love the main character, I especially like the alien, Wander, because it's just like her side of the story is so, it's like amazing. Um, I hate to say this, I loved Twilight. I did. And Stephanie Meyer did a really good job with it, except for all the glittering vampires part. It was, But for all you Twilight fans out there who don't like this book, I just have to tell you something. I love this book better than Twilight, and I wish she would have made a sequel that is thicker than this one. This would just be so awesome if they made a book 2. Because I love how at the end, well, I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, but if I'm going to say these magic words here. Wanderer, Pet, and Melanie. Alright, if you know what those words mean, then yes, you understand why I want there to be a book 2. So, I got this review box. It's by Stephanie Meyer. If you're into aliens and you like Stephanie Meyer, check this out. It's so good. Don't go watch the movie and then read the book. It's just not worth it. You just have to read this. I'm sure the movie was really good for all you've seen it. I'm just saying. So the next book I got is a gift for my mom. She's into Clive Cussler. And so it's called The Silent Sea. It's Oregon Files. She wanted a Numa file book, but I couldn't find one. So I got The Silent Sea, and it was also $2. And that was a really good steal. Actually, a lot of these books over here were $2, except for The Warriors and Chosen and Strange Angels. Those were all... They were either marked down, but they were above $2, or Tallstar and Untold, they were both full price. So, but yeah. Clive Cussler, it was $2. I picked it up for my mom, so she's probably gonna like this. I would read them, but I've got to read all that other stuff, so yeah. So the last book I got, and I've really just started the series. I haven't read it yet, but it is I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Lore. I'm planning on reading this one first because, hello, Lorien Legacies. It looks so sick. And I know I just said don't watch the movie before you read the book, but back when I was way younger, I had no idea this was actually a book series. I thought, oh, it's just a movie. And then I saw the movie, and then they're like based on the book series, but I'm like, oh. But you know what? Whatever. Because the movie was really good, but I want to read the books. I want to know what happens. So, cannot wait to read that. And I love how it says Lorien Legacies right here on the thing. It's really cool how it's got it on the pages, all those little dots. It's got like right here. It's so cool. So yeah. I have this weird thing. I have like a sixth sense. If you like aliens and you like James Patterson, and yeah, it's a really weird combo, but he does write Daniel X, so. But if you like aliens and you like James Patterson, even though this is written by Pittacus Lore, I would so check this out. Because fans of Maximum Ride will love this series. Or at least they'll love Daniel X. So, either way, check this out. I haven't started reading it yet, but I'm so gonna read this. Also check out my, Into the Land of the Unicorns by Bruce Coville book review. I just finished book 1 and it was really, really good. So yeah, and the last thing that was in my bag was a Victoria Justice CD. Yes, call me a kid, but I love Victorious. I just love the music. Alright, the music is great. And it's really self-inspiring. Yeah. And I've kept you guys here for 14 minutes. Okay, well, see you later. Chami out. Is that what they do? Okay, well, Chami out.